Okay, yeah, let's talk about that bank heist because it's still on my brain. So TMZ was reporting that they had pulled some of the calls, the security calls from that major bank heist that happened on Easter Sunday for about $30 million. Listen, because these people were smart. Next time y'all go and do a bank heist, break me off some. I ain't gonna tell. Now, according to TMZ, they stated that that $30 million heist that happened in Los Angeles storage, which sounds a little bit like Ocean's 11, had been having mysterious alarm breaks that had happened so frequently that the police basically said these are just false alarms. TMZ stated that they pulled the calls from the 911 service to the Garda World money storage facility in San Fernando County. And the building was hit by burglars on Easter Sunday, but it turns out there was a lot of police activity there already. Now, based off of the information that TMZ was able to obtain over the past year, y'all. The police had made dozens of visits to Garda World, and the vast majority of them turned out to be false alarms. Of the 13 calls reported to Garda World before March 31st heist, which was Easter Sunday, they stated that 12 were logged as trigger alarms and dealt with as false alarms. Only one call came in on July 3rd of last year of those 13 calls, and they thought it was a burglary, but it turned out it was just another false alarm. Now, when that alarm was triggered on Easter Sunday, they thought it was just another false alarm. And it's Easter, so why would we even go out there? But turns out that was the day of the big heist. So according to TMZ and maybe possibly the police speculation, they believed that this large heist had been planned out for over a year, or that these robbers had been triggering the alarm for about a year to determine the police's response to the building. And they just kept triggering it and kept triggering it and kept triggering it to the point where the police are like, you either got to fix this alarm or we're not coming out. And that's exactly what they did. They kept triggering that alarm, and then they said, boom, we're going to trigger that alarm one more time on Easter, and then we're going to go in. And they did. And they were successful, and no one found them. Now, the police and the FBI are still investigating this $30 million heist. And again, seems like everybody who was a part of it are very much tight-lipped. So we don't know who was involved, but we definitely know it was an inside job, and they were triggering that alarm to see how far they could go.